So Sekiro is getting an anime. We are just one step closer to a potential Dark Souls anime if this truly does come out. So let's go over the details of what we know so far. So this individual, I have talked about him in the past, that he is a leaker, and the stuff that he has leaked has turned out to be true. They have. Now, he has been incorrect sometimes, which happens, but the thing is that with just how prominent of a title this is, and FYI, if you don't know what Sekiro is, it is literally made from FromSoft, the people that make Dark Souls, make Elden Ring, etc. Very huge company, very famous company, make excellent games, and Sekiro is a very unique and iconic game, and myself, and I know many can agree that we wish that we got a sequel or some form of DLC, but obviously, we have not. And with this announcement that apparently, Sekiro is going to be getting an anime, it's like, is this the fabled sequel? Is this the sequel to Sekiro? Or is this just really going to be the retelling of Sekiro? Is this, potentially hinting at the possibility of FromSoft diving more into anime and having, let's say, something like Elden Ring or Dark Souls having an anime? Imagine how ridiculous that would be. And think about this. Elden Ring had an official manga come out. I don't know how many people are unaware of this, but Elden Ring actually did have a manga come out like last year or whatever. I remember it was making waves and people were talking about it. It was absolutely hilarious. It was very funny, but there was a manga for Elden Ring that came out. And so when you factor all these little things in, when you see an announcement like this, it's possible that FromSoft might be testing the waters a little bit with one of their lower IPs. I'm not saying Sekiro's low or bad. I'm just saying, like, in terms of high priority out of all the titles, like if we're comparing it to Elden Ring and Dark Souls, those are way more popular than Sekiro. But it does not change the fact, though. Maybe they're testing the waters, seeing how Sekiro does, and if it does good, we might get that Dark Souls slash Elden Ring anime. And that's just incredible. So anyways, another little piece of news is apparently Ghost of Tsushima is also getting an anime, at least from the leak here. Another thing too is apparently the studio is not Mappa that's working on it. So if you thought it was Mappa, it's not going to be Mappa. And also the anime will not be CGI according to the leaks. So that is another piece of good news, because that definitely would have a lot of concern. Now, apparently, there will be an announcement at the PlayStation showcasing, so that's probably when we'll get more information there. This is just obviously a very early leak, many days prior. So, yeah, I mean, overall, this is incredible news, because Sekiro is a great game. I love it. It is hard, but it is so satisfying getting good at it. Like, I think out of all the Souls games, like, I played every Souls game besides, like, the original Demon Souls. I think that Sekiro is just the most rewarding, in my opinion, or satisfying when it comes to, like, the parry system and, fighting bosses, etc. Like, Sword saying, oh my goodness, holy crap. Anyone that has actually played Sekiro can agree with me. Like, there is just something. That was a Discord ping, that was not you guys, don't worry. But if anyone has actually played Sekiro knows, I do wonder how they would incorporate a lot of those, like, death elements into the anime, because think about this, like, obviously, when you play Sekiro or any Souls-like game, it would be easier for Souls, because obviously a character can keep just respawning, and, that can easily be conveyed with the bonfire system in an anime. But with Sekiro, it would be a little bit more difficult because of just the mechanic of shadows die twice. I do wonder how that will be incorporated into the anime, because, let's be honest, most people that play Sekiro, at least in the first half, die probably 100 times plus, maybe fighting certain bosses. I mean, it happens. And obviously, I don't think the anime is going to be able to do that, but how will they be able to convey that and keep that feeling of the community? Because obviously, anyone that's going to watch the Sekiro anime is going to be fans of the anime, or fans of the game, and FromSoft. So, I wonder how they'll do that, but overall, yeah, I wanted to bring this news to everyone, because obviously I'm a Souls fan. I know there's a lot of you that love Souls. I know a lot of you are Berserk fans, and since Berserk technically, inspired Dark Souls, you might be interested as well. So just all these little things, I wanted to bring this to everybody's attention, that, yeah, incredible news for anime. Now, obviously, we don't know the studio, and let's just hope that the series doesn't go down the route of, like, what's happened with A1 Pictures and Nier Automata. Let's hope not. Let's really hope it doesn't go down that route. I don't want to, be the Debbie Downer, and, I'm going to knock on wood, because I don't want that to happen, but obviously anything is possible. But I hope it succeeds, because if it does, Dark Souls the anime and Elden Ring will probably get an anime. So, I'll leave it at that. When more information comes out and we got more official, concrete news, I will talk about it. But for now, be safe, stay healthy, Chibi out.